Hey everyone, Shadox here with the Weekly Watch. This week we have the tournament results of the week, we check out the front page of ladder decks, and more coming up. With this week's look at America's Ladder, the decks we can see on the front page are Bilgewater Yordle and Arms, Trundle Lysandra Matrix Control, Fae Yordle and Arms Demacia, Scouts, Talia Ziggs Noxus, Rumble Draven, and Papercraft Nar Akshan. A few decks to talk about. The Bilgewater Yordle and Arms decks features Twisted Fate and Misfortune as the champions, and Mirai Warden being the only other Bilgewater card. Making a comeback, we also see Trundle Lysandra Matrix Control, a deck that was a bit more popular a few metas ago, and now seems to be doing pretty well into the field at the moment. And last, we have both Talia Ziggs Noxus and Draven Rumble, two aggro burn style decks that take advantage of going wide against decks like Pantheon, or going through weaker units with Absolver or Might, and then finishing it off with burn cards. We had the Mastering Runeterra $200 Sunday Showdown, where Codeman Jack took home the win. They went with a lineup of Zoe Lee Sin, Lulu Fizz, PNZ Yordle and Arms, and Draven Rumble. For the other Mastering Runeterra weeklies, this week we had the one on Wednesday, once again won by Dave Bow, with the same lineup of Yuumi Pantheon, Fae Yordle and Arms Demacia, and Jace Lux. And the one on Friday was won by Azure Sparrow, with their lineup of Zoe Luxaphilios, Talia Malphite, and Jace Elise. The Thursday EU Weekly was won by Genesis CCG, running Sivir Akshan, Fae Yordle and Arms Demacia, and Lulu Fizz PNZ Yordle and Arms. The Mystic Shot Podcast Tuesday Weekly had Mafia's Maddie 2 Formeo take home the win. The winning lineup here was Caitlyn Ezreal, Sivir Akshan, and Bandletree. Giant Slayer's Fight Night had Floppy Mudkip win Americas with Pantheon Yuumi, Draven Vi Sion, and Bandlenar Sejuani. EMEA's winner was first-timer Joe Kund with Sivir Akshan, Fae Yordle and Arms Demacia, and Scouts. And finally, Brazil had Wombat's Trevo take home the win with Sivir Akshan, Lulu Fizz PNZ Yordle and Arms, and Fae Yordle and Arms Demacia. Taking a look at the winning lineups this week, we see quite a few lineups trying to target the Demacia decks like Codeman Jax and Floppy Mudkip's lineups. The Draven Rumble or Draven Sion decks are able to apply enough pressure against those Demacia decks and finish it off with burn before they have a chance to build a stable board and swing with it. Floppy's Sejuani deck is real good as well here to just turbo level Sejuani and keep the board frozen to prevent a big attack. I guess we'll have to see if the meta continues to have a Demacia Yordle and Arm lineup versus anti-Demacia Yordle and Arm lineups, or if we'll see something else emerge. We only have about a week left until the patch, so the next week will be possibly the last time we see this tournament meta. So we have our usual weekly tournaments: Giant Slayer's Fight Night, America's Monday, Brazil Thursday, and EMEA Friday, Mystic Shot Podcast on Tuesday at 8:30 p.m. EST for Americas, and Mastering Runeterra's weeklies will actually be taking a break for a while until the new patch hits, so they should be out for about 2 weeks until they return. And that'll wrap it up for this week's LoR Weekly Watch. We have 1 week left until the new balance patch. A few streamers like Aikado and XxWhatAmIxX have been going over some of their balance changes that they want to see, so take a look on what they've been saying and see if you agree with their thoughts. And if you feel like it, let me know some of your thoughts in the comments on what you'd like to see in the balance patch coming up. Thanks for watching.